Well, g'day folks, it's me again. For today's video, we're just going to take a quick run around our local, village. Getting the bikes ready. My baby, she wants to go for a ride. Yes, like just before we cue the intro, don't forget the subscribe button down here. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, don't forget that little thing in the middle, that little bell. That'll send you an email or a notification. Don't forget my website. There's a push notification on my website to tell you when new videos are up as well. You can always subscribe to that, and you get a push notification on your phone. Anyway, enough of the little bit of channel promo stuff. What we're going to do today is hey, watch the Juco, mate. Hey, she wants to have accident with me. Oh my God. Yes, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take a run around. There's a few things I wanted to show. Now, just before we start, hey?
You want to happen with me?
No, you want to happen with me, yeah.
No, I cannot. Oh.
Women drivers, oh my God. Come. Anyway, just before we, just quickly, right, so there's really a few people have, sort of said, well, we've done a few drive-throughs of our estate. And well, you don't get to see much. So we thought we'd actually give you a bit of a chance to, see what, living in a Thailand, what you call a village is like. Now we're here in, I think this is Diamond Saduk or something is the name of our little village. This is our little village inside our village. Right, so the village is what they call Moo 6 on Petkasem. So that's the name of the village itself, and sort of, it always confuses me how anybody can navigate the whole address schemes around the place. But aside from that, so there's Moo 6, and then off that there's about 3 other villages, what they call sub-villages off that. This one here's Diamond Saduk, I think it is, and there's a couple others, we won't bother showing it. But these are just obviously, it's supposed to be a gated community. The gate's never active anymore, but that's alright. Anyway, look, we're going to cue the intro and we'll just take a wander around. Now we came out here last week and we shot the video at this little temple. This is like a temple that calls down the angels of good fortune for the housing estate. So that's where we shot the video there last week. Now I just want to run up the end of the road here and show you one of the new houses that they put in. Yeah, so what we want to do, probably what we're still trying to do, is we're trying to find an estate agent to actually get a bit of a tour inside this house here. This has recently been constructed. We have the impression that it's worth about 3 million baht. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-story, very nicely laid out, but we haven't found, well, I'm sure that given enough time we'll find an estate agent, so we're going to check it out. Yes, so I'm going to try to do a video of this and another one I'll show you in a second. Hey baby. I like your bike.
Yes, I know.
You know.
But this hello
Very car, was very fast. Very fast. You not like black? I like black. You like red, yeah. Anyway, this is another one of the new houses they put into this estate. Again, it's on a triangular block, so I'm gathering the Chinese won't buy it because Chinese feng shui, again, sort of, they don't like buying triangular shaped blocks. But it's got a nice little area just here, sort of, you know, if you did get a sort of dog. You know, one of the things about dogs, I hate keeping dogs as inside house pets. They've got to have somewhere to live and to roam. So this one here, you know, I would entertain buying this if we could work out actually how to sort of separate the land cost, or if we can actually lease the land and just buy the house. It would definitely be an option. And you know, we're still local to everything else. Again, this is another 3-bedroom, 2-story. I believe Chanya was able to actually take a quick look inside this thing here, but I wasn't around when she did so. So we're just got to find the estate agent, see if we can get a bit of a tour and give you a bit of a tour, you know, and sort of maybe sort of get some interest if anybody else wants to come and live out here. Okay, so now we're going to take a wander down the main street and take a look at a few of the shops, you know, like a bit of the selection, you know, what sort of, you know, businesses and establishments. Again, giving you an idea as, you know, why we don't tend to go out of the estate too much, because really there's not much need to. Everything else here, it really is, you know, almost like a self-contained village, which makes it an actually wonderful place to live. But this is just not the only place like this in Thailand. Like most of these Moo Baans, that's what they call them, as a Moo Baan, are all like this. They have, you know, like, I'm not quite sure how the laws work, but, you know, like in Australia we have what they call zoning laws, whereas you can't run small businesses in residential areas and so on and so forth. For some reason, that doesn't really apply here in Thailand. Well, basically, you've got a house, you can start up your own home business without any problem whatsoever. But anyway, look, I don't know those sort of things, so I won't sort of, you know, speak about that. It's just off-the-cuff thinking, which, again, a lot of people have said they like my interpretation of what I see, which doesn't necessarily mean it's the actual truth. Anyway, let's take a wander. Yeah, there's the Fortuna there, that's where we live, and this is our local corner shop, you might say, street shop, soy shop, or whatever, I don't know what they call them, like it's a Thai equivalent to a 7-Eleven. And that's where we buy our beer. It's usually open all the time, and whenever we're going to buy beer, I think it closes about 8:30 at night. But it's quite a handy thing. So let's just head down the road. Again, this is the, what do you call it, the gate for our little private thing. But we're just going to head down here and look at some of these shops down here. I just took a side detour. I thought, well, I'll give you a chance to look at the temple here. This is our local temple. I think we've done a couple of shots here over the last year. I think not the Loikatrong that was just passed, but the one in 2016. We did our little Loikatrong celebration here. And I think we did New Year's Day. We stopped in here as well to bring in the new year. It's a nice little temple. Okay, so we're just stopping here now. I just checked with Chanya, like getting really sort of transparent with our whole life in here. This is where Father lives. This is Father's house. He leases the land here on a long-term lease. And this is where Chanya grew up. So she's not from an affluent family.
แต่ว่าทำไมตรงนี้เกิดมาตัวไม่พอ
And there's B eating breakfast.
Hi
And there's Ben. How your leg now? Your leg okay?
ขาโอเคไหม
Yeah? Yeah, good, good. And Pa. And this is their lovely little house. Yes, I think from what I was finding out recently, the lease, it's a long-term lease. I think for the
ดีมั้ยก็
maybe sort of 40 square metres he's got there, he pays 500 baht a month for the lease.
เป็น not for raining
It's okay, don't worry, my bad. It's okay, my bad. She says, raining, yeah. It's okay, don't worry.
just stop wait for it just stop for a while
Of course, when it comes to convenience, how's that for closest to the shop? Pretty good, huh? Another little Thai 7-Eleven equivalent.
Pepsi Thailand say
Pepsi Thailand.
brand RC
RC Cola,
only 6 baht
6 baht.
yes
Good. Khap khun krap.
how much for dollar
I don't know, maybe
No,
in
not
Australia,
dollar.
$2 in Australia.
no this one 6 baht
6 baht, yeah. 30 minutes later we can get back on the road. The rain's now stopped. And there she is. She doesn't want a wet seat. So, let's hit the road again. It's okay, you're too slow. Anyway, so here we are. I think I've showed you the 7-Eleven before. So this is 7-Eleven and there's a massage parlour just beside it there. And we're going to have a sort of an all-good store just across the road. There's lots of little eateries just up in this corner here. And it's only like 2:30 in the afternoon, so not many stores out here. This place is an absolute hive of activity. About 5 p.m. just all little stalls pop up everywhere. So let's just take a bit more of a wander down the road and look at some of the other shops. So just there is our local chemist. That's where we buy our sort of headache pills if we have a headache. That's about all we buy. She might buy a few other things. Just across here there's a little, I think it's a internet cafe. This is where she used to come and call me, back in 2009. She used to come down here and sort of log in there for the internet cafe. Well, that's one of them. I think we've got 3 on the saw use. And just spinning around here, this is another small goods store. Yeah, so a bit further down. A nice little street grocer there, all your fresh fruits and vegetables. Another little sort of all good store there. I think just behind us there was a, just down there was a hair salon. I think we have a number of hair salons on the road here. Just back up there, there's a gold store. I didn't stop there. Another sort of just all good store. Then of course you've got your Big C Mini. Not quite sure, this is not a grocery, could be a chemist. Can't quite tell. What's this one, Downy? This chemist? Chemist? Yeah. Yeah, that one just across there is a chemist. Yeah, there's a salon there, men's salon. More small goods stores, food stalls on the outside of the street. Going down here, Tesco Lotus next. A small menswear store, and again there's the Tesco Lotus. It's again another one of those like the 7-Eleven lookalikes. More food stalls. Like this guy here, he just sells rice. That's his store, bulk rice. And of course, we're in Thailand, everybody eats rice. Eat rice, gin cow. Okay, so this one here, she makes our fried rice. I probably had fried rice maybe once or twice a week, and this is where we come to get our fried rice. Yep, yep. Yeah, and I said, what's this one on the corner, darling? Gold shop. Want to buy coffee? There you go, so the 7-Eleven there. So just here, this is the pharmacy I know she does go to. I think when she wants to take her hormones, this is where she gets her hormones from. Yeah, mobile phone shop, Oppo, Bio, another mobile phone shop, a baby supply shop, little restaurant there, optical shop just down the road there. little cake shop. Modern style. There's another clothing shop, I think it is. Here's the Top Charon Optical, the optical shop. There's somewhere around here before you have an internet cafe. Yeah, somewhere around here before there was an internet cafe she used to come to as well, back in 2009, 2010, before she got a computer. Don't know where it is, it's probably closed down now. Everybody's got internet in their house, so they're a shop that doesn't seem to be around that much anymore. Hardcore. Now here we are back on the main road, just down the end there, that's Peck's shop. You have to take the writing off the front wall because they actually charge you more to display that sort of thing on a fixed wall in your rental or something. Well, I don't know how the law works. And this is where Chanya got her tattoo before. This one he moved down the road, I think 2 major streets down, but I believe somebody else started your tattoo now? Yeah. So there's. Yeah. So somebody new's coming for the tattoo place. Oh, dentist up here. Oh, let's go see dentist. Okay. There we have it, that's our local dentist shop here. Haven't checked out the pricing. This is also the local drop-off point for the motorcycle taxis that go from here into our Moo Baan, and their other main stopping place, or the main central location, is up near the 7-Eleven near our house. Not quite sure what all these other shops are, but as you see, it's a fair range. Anyway, it's a bit noisy down here, so we're going to head back. And there we have it, a little run around the Moo Baan. Well, guys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that. Something that we thought we'd do. Again, we're all about transparency, you know, like I know there's a risk of, you know, putting our actual location in a video for
location video.
Population, you know, like you've got an unknown population out there on the internet. But we're trying to sort of make a connection with everybody that watches our channel. We're just like regular people, slightly different in obviously, with the whole, gender thing, but a lot of people just say, am I gay? No, I don't think I'm gay. I don't believe in any sort of gayness whatsoever. Australia just passed a law, 68% of the population or 63% of the population have voted yes to allow same-sex marriage. We'll have to see how that one goes. Me, I don't give two minds with it. Two people want to fall in love and get married. It's totally up to them. I don't know why there's such a song and dance about it, but I guess it's a vehicle or a distraction that people... She's looking at me again. She's making all the things. I can't keep a straight face. Yeah. Yeah, so if two people want to get married, then that's totally up to them. I really, it's none of my business, right? I don't know why sort of, the governments of the world make such a song and dance about it, right? Really, it's a diversionary tactic for all the things that are going wrong in the government. It's an emotional it's an emotional statement. It's an emotional issue that draws up, the preconceived ideas of people from all walks of life, when it really has nothing to do with them. I'm sure they'll be more concerned about, reducing their taxes, having a better life, right? Reducing their debt. I think, I was reading recently, if you look at the 400 million people in America, for every person in America, the collective debt per person is $150,000 or $160,000 US. It's really a shocking situation. These are the issues that should be debated and put into government. And how do you fix them? Right? How do you reduce? Help people reduce their debt. How do you stop making debt so easy for people to get a hold of? Right? Typically, the average American family has 3 to 4 credit cards. Oh my God, seriously. Anyway, didn't really want us to go down that discussion. That's a discussion for another time. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build up a channel talking about how do you retire early? What's it like to live a life as a regular citizen in somewhere like Thailand? Of course, I can't show you what it's like. Can't show you what it's like living in the Philippines. I don't live there, or Cambodia, or Laos, or Myanmar, or Vietnam. Right? These Asian nations, they all have different rules and different situations, and they're a great destination once you learn all the rules. Right? I'm still learning the rules of Thailand, and hopefully as you follow the channel and look at our daily lives as we expose it, you'll pick up a few more clues. Right? I'm not planning to get this channel to disappear anywhere. So it's all good for me, it's all good for you, keeps me doing something and I'm enjoying myself. That's the main thing, right? Live your life, plan to retire early, and then not have a worry. The lack of stress in my life these days, I'll probably live to 100, so who knows. Anyway, so here we are again, and my lovely girl, I'm so lucky to have her.
Are you sure?
Kiss me.
You sure?
Yes,
You like
yes,
it?
sister.
Thank you.
Okay guys, catch you again. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Hope to enjoy.